Hello everyone, my name is Kurazarrh, and welcome back to Sunless Sea, where we are here with the Clattery Heart, having just returned to London with our first supply of sunlight for the Blind Bruiser. And now that we have done our business, he's no longer interested in us at the moment. And I wanted to check out the, the docks here with all of you, because I wanted to find out how much it costs. Oh. So for 100 Echo, we will completely repair our hull, no matter how much damage we've taken, or how much hull we have. That's good to know. That is great. Okay. That's actually really worth it. Sweet. So, do we have any new recruits that I really care about? No, don't want that. Let's see, the Venture. No, we're not doing you at the moment. And I think the biggest thing will be, let's check out the Rose Market. Anything here? No. I want to... Oh. Right, because we... I got it. Because we don't have something awaits you, we don't get the free evening. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can sell an heirloom. No, we're good there. So, today's episode is going to be about making money. We need to make gobs... Oh, wait. Doc. We need to make gobs and gobs of money. And because of that, we're going to buy the Canvas Yard's Avid Suppressor. Let's buy you. Let's install you. There we go. And that way, we can just do the full power to the engine as much as we want. It will not burn the ship down. It will not lose crew. And that will let us get to and from London. Maybe not with this engine, but it should let us get to and from London faster for dealing with our sunlight. And that way we can hopefully avoid any more, well, any investigations by the authorities. So just to demonstrate, we're going to head down south. Turn our light off. And as soon as the camera kind of starts to reset, we can hit it again. And yes, this will burn through fuel pretty quickly. It's a 50% boost to fuel for... Or no, sorry, it's a 100% boost to fuel usage for a 50% boost in speed. So still pretty quick. And yeah, we'll see if we can get from here to London after dumping or something awaits you. And I forgot to restart my game after last episode. Yes, I am recording in batches, so I might stop here, actually. Just because we did bug out last time. I'm going to stop here, I'll restart the game, and then be back with all of you. And hopefully we have no more bugs. Okay, here we are. Let's get our surface gossip. And get a port report. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to restart my game, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, welcome back, folks. I think we have resolved the issue of bugs, hopefully, for now. And, oh, I didn't buy coffee. That's silly of me. Oh well. In which case, we are going to... We'll hit navals, get the fuel. So we don't have a ton of it at the moment. Let's share our stories from below. I got an intriguing snippet. Not too shabby. Let's see, we have 14 fuel, so let's buy 10 more. And then we'll get back to Avernus. Let's get our boxes all set up here. All right. And let's head back below. And what is our quality of Yearning Burning at? 88. Okay, so we're probably going to need to do, like... We'll do 7 for our next one, and then probably 5 for our last one of this, before we get the Clattery Air to cut out our Yearning Burning. So let's go ahead and let's launch. And we're going to full power the whole way back to London and see if that gets us there before we get something awaits you. I'm not positive that we'll get there in time because we do have the sort of second cheapest engine in the game. But if not, we will just run up to Hunter's Keep again. No, sorry, buddy. Out of here. But yeah, we'll see what we get here. Would be nice to be able to get there without suspicion or without something awaits you, but I guess we'll find out. Off we go. Is it worth just mashing this button? Yes, but it causes auditory bugs or audio bugs. Let's see. Ah, we didn't quite make it. Okay, so with this engine, we can't do that. That's okay to know. Or it's good to know. So, yeah, I don't know if we need the Fulgent Impeller or if we were to do the Genial Magician storyline, if that would actually get us what we need here. But for now, let's just console ourselves with visiting the sisters. Maybe we'll get the attention of Salt or the Nacreous Outcast. Boop. Hey, Cynthia. We have Salt's attention. All right. Nice. Okay. That's great, because then we can go and do that part of the quest at the Salt Lions, which is pretty close. I don't think we'll do that this episode, because I do want this to be about the money. I think we're going to be doing money, money, money this entire episode. Because we need lots of it. I think by the end of this, we should end up with about 20 few thousand echoes. We can sell our sunlight boxes then, or mirror catch boxes. And the double nice thing is that by going to the surface, we're keeping our terror like at 0 basically. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and dock. That's right. Yeah, baby. All right. Nice. Oh man, look at that money go up there. Numbers going up. Let's see, we have a port report. Just the one. Oh, we don't get any fuel for that? Whatever then. Let's go ahead and buy our fuel again. And you know what? Since fuel is super dirt cheap here, and well, supplies aren't, but fuel is, so let's just lit up on fuel till we're almost like full. That should do. A few more. And we'll do that one more time with a full run of boxes. And then one more time with a run of just 5. And we'll see how we do. Alright, so the quick and dirty. We are here at Command Canal. Listen for service gossip. Excellent. Port report, don't really care. And let's fill our boxes. There we go. Let's head back below. Let's check our journal. How's our sunlight obsession doing? 128. Yeah, we should only do... Ooh. I think you average... On average, you get like 5 or 6. So, yeah, let's just do 4, because we're effectively at 130. We'll do 4 boxes for our next run. Or actually, we could just take a whole bunch. We could do all 7. We could have her cut the sunlight out of us when we get back here. Start back at 0 again. And then, yeah, let's do that. That's going to be probably a better deal. So, yep, let's get back to London and turn these in for some moolah. And of course, we'll dump our something awaits you here. Hello, let's go to Phoebe this time. We have all the gods' attentions. Alright. As I recall, we checked, but I don't think there's a place to dump our something awaits you in Low Barnet, or if there is, the transformation time I think counts towards something awaits you. Or something, but we can take a look if the sisters end up burning their house down before we're quite done with this. But in we go to London. I can feel the money in my wallet right now. Oh yeah. You bet. So we could, in theory, at this point, afford the Maenad. I'm going to wait until we're done with this run of money, and then we'll go and do that. So, let's see. I did forget to do coffee again, so let's go ahead and we're going to buy that much fuel. How's our cargo doing? Got boatloads of space. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get some coffee to sell up above. I wish there was like a... Oh. Neat. By 10 if you hold shift. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's go and hit up the Cumaean Canal again. Okay, Cumaean Canal, here we are. Get our surface gossip. Head to the surface. And this time we have coffee, so we are going to head to Naples first. Where we will buy 10 fuel. And then we will head up to Vienna. Let's deliver our coffee. Got a good amount of echoes there. Now granted, we are only getting about 30 per dark drop coffee bean. We're getting 80. We bought them for 50. So, not as big of a profit, but that's still fine. And back to here. And I think we are good to return to Avernus. Yeah. Let's get our boxes here. Like I said, we're going to fill all 7 of them. Then we'll have the clattery air cut our desire out. Okay, we got 7. I think. Alright, turn below. Okay, so we should be able to speak to you. And we are going to volunteer for your own clattery operation. Yep, so we're over 160. She can make the yearning stop. All right. Excellent. Did get a white mollyflower. I traded our Scintillac for it, I think. Alright, well, we are now safe from yearning burning, so that means we can go and drop something awaits you at the sisters. I might actually... Nah, we'll go do that. I was thinking I might take a detour to the Salt Lions and do an Aqua's Outcast thing, but I think for now, we'll skip that. And hello, sisters. Let's see, luncheon with Cynthia, why not? And an iron, too. Not too shabby. And away we go. Money in our pockets. And boop. Yeah. Okay. So, that is pretty awesome. And we are at 0 burning yearning, which is excellent. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do that 4 more times. But I am not going to record that because it's probably getting a little old at this point. And I don't want to make all of you sit through 4 more instances of that, but I will bring you all back when we are making our last delivery of sunlight, or if anything horrible happens. So, yeah, I will see all of you in, well, for you guys, a couple seconds. For me, it'll be about 15, 20 minutes. So, see you all then. Whoop, after I get coffee. Right. Coffee, oh, and fuel. Fuel's good too. Nope. Okay, there we go. Now I'll see all of you in a little while. Well, everyone, the thing that I was worried about has come to pass, and I've only done I've done one run so far. I'm on my second one here. But the Hunter's Keep is in ruins now, which is very unfortunate. And we had pretty much gotten the same text as last time, so I didn't record it. And there isn't anything else to do there, unfortunately. So I'm going to... Oop, we have enough fuel. Maybe kill my light here. I'm going to run down to Mutton Island, which is a little bit farther. I'm going to drop my Something Awaits You there as long as nothing else is going on there. And then we're going to burn our way back home as fast as possible because, yeah, I am full of sunlight. And, yeah, the authorities don't like that too much. So let's go and see what we can do about this situation. And again, Mutton Island is also a limited source of Something Awaits Yous, so we'll have to be careful with that too. There is a decent chance that we'll have to end up just braving the Something Awaits You and see if that gets us anywhere. But we'll see. Yep. Got it again. Wait. Are you kidding me? I did not realize that we had lost Something Awaits You. It never told me that I'd lost up at the sisters. Oh, well. Well, I guess here we are. We're starting the blunder years, apparently. All right. Ah, good. Okay, so let's see. Do we have a port report? No, we do not. Okay. Let's get that, and let's visit the hilltop. Gain 2 terror. That's all for now. Excellent. And we are going to launch. We're going to burn. Kill our light, because we are super low on fuel. Let's see if we can make it back before Something Awaits You strikes. I'm going to keep my engine heat real high if I can. I mean, I can. I'm not going to explode anymore, so there's that. And here we are. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get me there fast, yo. I think we've done it. Come on, come on, come on. Dock. Yes. Okay. Whew. All right. So, that was fun. I'm going to do that one 2 more times, and then we'll be done. So, yeah, that was a close call. Sad to lose the sisters. They were a very handy place to drop all of our Something Awaits Yous, and the coffee shop has burned down. But I discovered the fellow that we talked to and turned in the rebels to, he will actually take the, where is it? Nope, I want to go to my lodgings. If we bring recent news, then he'll actually give us a better deal than just gossip from below. So I'm going to do that while we're out. And it doesn't get us a whole lot more. It gets us like a move in the great game, an intriguing snippet, and then like some supplies and a little bit of money, I think. So yeah, I'm going to go and get that done. We're going to finish up with, looks like more like 30-ish thousand echoes. And then we will be done with this whole sunlight smuggling operation. Anyway, I will catch all of you when we are on the end of that. Buy us some whale. I buy a lot of it since I can now. Buy a few of those. And yeah, there isn't much point to taking anything else up to the surface, so let's fill it up. There we go. Alright, well, I'll see all of you in a little while. Hopefully, Mutton Island stays sane. But I guess we'll see. Anyway, I will catch back up with all of you when we are finishing up our sunlight trade. We're recording. You see me, hear the game, hear me. Okay. Or see the game, hear me. Okay, everyone, welcome back. We are... Oh, there we go. Thought I already used that. We are back. This is our final trip north after going to the surface for probably the last time in this game. Well, at the very least for this particular captain. And I want to show you we are at 156, so we should be safe. There's a small chance that we might have some issues with, you know, burning eyeballs and boiling brains. But we should be able to make it back to London and give our last shipment of the stuff to the Blind Bruiser. I'm going to full power it most of the way, even though we still have to wait. Actually, no, I'm going to skip that because we do have to just wait outside here for something awaits you anyway, so yeah, go away. We'll just do that. And you can all clear anytime soon. Today. There might be more things out here too. Look at that. My goodness. Alright. I guess we'll just, kaboom. There we go. We don't need any food, so we'll just take some fragment. Why not? And now we can all clear. Another one. They're just everywhere. There we go. Let's dock. Okay, good. We can get a port report for 1 echo. I am liking the hilltop here. It is... well, this wasn't great for fragment. Okay. It's served me reasonably well so far. So we can launch, and now we will definitely full power our way up to London. And we can be rid of this accursed sunlight once and for all. Maybe even shoot a crab along the way. Oops. Mash that button. Later, dude. I find it weird kind of how random of a duration that the full power is. Like, sometimes it's like, you know, half of the barrel. And I'm talking about from the top specifically because it does automatically shift you out of full power when you get to the end of a barrel of oil. Which is also kind of weird in my book. Like here, this one's lasted like the entire barrel just about. Very weird. Okay. We made it, guys. So this is what I wanted to do the first time around, where we get up with a ton of money and some sunlight, but you know what? We're none the worse for wear. But no, instead last time I had to go and open boxes of sunlight and get my fix, all that jazz. Whew. It feels good to have that much money. Let's get these little port reports, get our fuel. And I know we just got the Clattery Heart, but I was kind of trying to use it in the first place anyway to springboard into the Maenad. Now, we could have gone for the 4-seed if we wanted to do some combat. The problem is the 4-seed has the same amount of hold capacity as the Ligeia, the base ship right here. And despite that it has, let's see, the same 10 quarters versus 15, so you do chew through your supplies a lot more, so you can't really be as much of a merchant. You have to go and just fight stuff. However, the Maenad is a little bit lighter than the Clattery Heart at 3,000 versus 4,000. Although do note that the weight doesn't make that big of a difference. It's actually shockingly small. From, as I understand, from the Stymphalos steam launch, which has a weight of 500, to the Eschatologue at 5,000, the difference in speed for any given engine is only a total of 30%. So we're really only gaining like, I don't know, 5% speed by making this switch. But we will have fewer quarters, which means fewer supplies needed. And we get the forward slot. We are losing some bonuses to our stats, but I think it's worth it. And I'm pretty sure we can get the Cloudy Heart back anytime we want, although I probably won't. So, we're buying that ship. Ooh, the Flecker, sure. We now have the Maenad. Now, do we have... Okay, so I don't know. We might need to go back down to Port Carnelian if we want to get the Clattery Heart again. But I guess I'll find out. But I'm pretty sure we do have the deed here somewhere. Missing earlobe. Not sure. It might be like in our journal or something. Well, we now have the Maenad. It is a fearsome ship. And let's get a gun for the front. Now we have a couple main options here. It's the wrong store. There is somewhere down here. That's aft. Forward. You're a flensing weapon. One of these actually says it is the only true cannon for the forward. I'm not quite sure what flensing is supposed to be. Like, do they just deal more life damage than hull damage? I don't know. You tell me. Forward weapon. Permits powerful flensing attacks. It's not that. It's not that. Huh. Weird. I could have sworn that I saw somewhere in here a thing that said it is the only true cannon on the forward slot. And now I don't know where it is. Approach deck forward. It's flensing. Winnower. That's the aft. Ah, okay, so the Cotterell and Hathersage Majesty. Now you'll see it gives a stagger of 2 seconds, which is pretty good. But if we're going to be taking on things like Lorn Flukes, we probably want a lot more stagger, which will make them sort of pause for a while. And for that, probably the best weapon to get is probably the Bandersnatch. Because there's a warm-up of 4 seconds and a stagger of 8. So, brilliant. And it deals 34 hull and life damage. And it's kind of hard to compete with that, really, honestly. So let's go ahead and buy that. We will have to buy some torpedo components. And I think we'll buy... Let's buy 20. How's our cargo? Oh, it doesn't take cargo space. Well. Pardon me. I'm just going to go and do a bit of this. If I can find them. There we go. We'll start with 100. That should do for a little while. And don't forget to equip that gun. There we go. Oh, so nice. So nice. And I think there are some odds and ends we could put on our aft, but I think for now, the suppressor is a pretty good choice. And we have 21 out of 22 crew, which is great. I think we're golden. We have what will probably take us into the end game as far as ships are concerned. So now we have a bit more freedom here. But I think what we're going to do first is we are going to... We're going to go and sell our empty mirror catch boxes. Mirror catch boxes. And on the way, we'll also kind of get a feel for our new ship. Let's start with 25. That should get us there. And again, we're still pretty good on cargo because we're not really carrying anything. And I'm not sure what we should bring with us to the Khanate. We could bring some dark drop coffee beans to get access to the Nephite quarter, but it is pricier here, so I think we'll just skip that. Torpedo nets. Meh. Don't need those. I think what we'll do then is, once we've sold that and we get a bit of a feel for how the ship handles, we'll probably talk to the genial magician, because the Maenad pairs very well with the serpentine. And while it is probably best to eventually go for the fulgurant impeller eventually, I think for the interim, the serpentine is probably the best engine to get. So as you can see, we're not really appreciably faster or slower. We should be, like I said, about 5% faster. But as you can see, it's hard to really tell. So let's get out, just straight out here, I guess. We can hit the salt. Oh, we can hit the salt lions, of course. Great. So in combat, you'll see, now that we have this forward weapon, we have this extra firing arc here. So we will have to probably do a lot of backing up during combat and just keeping enemies in the line of fire here. But it gives a bit more range, which is handy, especially for things like Lornflukes, or what did I call them last time? Loon lorks? Loon lorks, I think, or lorkloons? I don't know. I about died. But once they're in both ranges, we can shoot both guns by clicking these buttons. If I actually had a mouse with buttons on the side here, then I could just hit those too, but I don't. So yeah, 48 damage, and 4 crew damage, and 8 seconds of stagger. Yeah. This is a great ship. Oops, forgot. Lights. Let's see, let's go ahead and... I don't want to volunteer. I do want a port report. What's this? 2 strange catches. Oh, for a Soothing Cooper longbox. Interesting. Are there new things every time I come here? Let's see. We didn't pick up the bandaged Enseigne, so let's just explore the island. We'll observe. Got fragments, and we are off. To the shot flange. I do want to see if we come across anything interesting to fight in the waters on the way. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the slowness. Like, at the end of the last Captain, when we had both the Serpentine and the Clattery Heart, I could feel the speed. This feels a little bit sluggish, just like with this engine and the Clattery Heart. I'm kind of like, yeah, I could definitely go for something a bit snappier. So I do think that talking to our magician, maybe we should just do that while we're here, in case there's anywhere we need to go. Let's talk to you. We can ask about his hook. No, we're good there. Dispel the darkness. Let's ask him how he came to be an engineer. And we have done this before, so find a serpent image. We'll go to Iram, which means we do need some coffee. So, let's bear that in mind. I think what we'll do is, let's see, we can buy coffee in Adam's Way. So that's what we'll do. But first, since we're here at the Salt Lions, or Shot Flange, as this one says, we should be able to push this guy's quest along a little bit. And here we are. Let's Shot Flange. Okay, we've seen this before. So we take the Sphinx Stone to the principals. And what is our hold looking like? Yeah, let's get some of this. Why not? And we can carry more than one at a time. Interesting. I don't think we have the hold space for that, though. Not quite. So, we'll skip that. Visit the Unmakers, lose some terror. It's a handy little place to have. It's like a good newbie place, really. But I'll see all of you at Khan's Shadow, and we will drop off our boxes there, our mirror catch boxes. Ooh, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, you're toast, my dude. What have you got? A pirate frigate. Oh, you're so toast. Yes. Boom. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Now that is combat. Supplies and fuel. Not bad. Oh, and nice. That wasn't too bad. Some pravalin. If we spy any Khanate ships here, we can also fire at those too. I'm not really sure if you get better loot for bigger battleships in general, aside from the Alcaeus class corvette, of course. Could be worth looking into. I did, a long, long time ago, fight one of those glowing shadow logs down in the south, but I don't recall, A, if I survived that encounter, and B, what, if anything, I got out of it. So I really couldn't say. Guess I could turn my lights on. Slow down that terror gain. Eh? I could full power, but I'm not going to. This does feel... Oh, I know why it feels slower. It's because the Clattery Heart actually has more engine power to it. That's right. Okay. So I think we're 5% faster on weight, but 10% slower on engine power, so it's worse than a wash, I think. Let's get our port report. And let us get rid of these boxes so that we can safely stop in London again with Something Awaits You. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. And a little bit pricey, that's okay. Alright, so... I don't know if I want any of this stuff. Hard to say. We do need coffee. So we're going to head down to Adam's Way. I'm probably going to skip Nuncio. There's a ton you could do at Nuncio, and really any place in the Neath, but we're going to try to stay focused here. I think I do want to start going after our ambition and find our father's bones, which will take us a good long while. I can see what other sort of quests we can do along the way. The Fulgent Impeller, which is the Tireless Mechanics quest, I think, is a big one. It is like literally 10 hours long by itself. So I don't know that we'll get to that one. It is an absolutely massive undertaking. I think they're not even following us. Oh, whatever. I will get a port report, though, from Nuncio. But yeah, so I think the Fulgent Impeller will be sort of an... If we happen to just be in the right places at the right times, I'll kind of push it along, but I'm not really going to focus on it because it is a very, very long quest by itself. And the Khanate music is over. Sad face. And actually, if we had kept one of those boxes and had something in it, there is something we can do in Nuncio that would fire one, but we're not going to do that at the moment. Let's explore along the beach. Why not? Let's assist the man holding a broom. Surprisingly soothing. In the long term, what you are doing won't make the slightest bit of difference. Every sodden bit of paper you fling out to sea will come back in a few hours. But for now, you manage to clear a little patch of shore a few feet on each side. The stones are bare, as they should be. Your companion turns his head towards the sound of your work and gives you a little nod. Lost Hive Terror, and now we have a newcomer cultivating friendships with postmen. Okay. A chancy challenge, eh? Sure. Let's study the odd currents here. We failed. It's no use. A few hours of exploration, of squinting out to sea and flinging shiny floats into the water, produces no better understanding than before. Oh. Apparently we can try it again and again. Or maybe you just fail every time if you fail at once? I guess so. Okay, there we go. On all sides, you make a complete circuit of the island. The whole shoreline is alike. All of it covered in debris, all of it washing steadily inland from every direction. Not the work of some directional current. It's more as though the whole Unterzee were draining into Nuncio. Except, of course, that force did not affect your ship when you came this way. It does not stop ships leaving. Evidently, it only works on the post. That was it? Sheesh. Okay. What did we get? Inside layers and layers of watered cotton is an elegant anniversary clock. Gilded ratwork, gears under a glass dome, sapphired face, scintillac-embellished hands, designed to run for a year and a day before stopping. Most likely a wedding gift. The winding key is not included. An oversight? Or is this a wedding gift from someone who did not expect the marriage to last? Whatever the giver's intention, it hardly matters now. Even without its key, the clock's works and jewels fetch a nice price. Cool. Alright, well we will head out from there. And I think that's probably about where we will call it for the episode, folks. We made a lot of money, we got a new ship. We're going to focus on the Genial Magician next, so we're going to get... There we go. We're going to go and get us some dream snakes and all manner of stuff. I probably should have kept one of those boxes, by the way. That's okay. But, yeah. Let's go to Irem. We'll do our thing there after getting some coffee. And we'll get us a very fine engine. And we will also... I will figure out what is the next step for our father. I don't recall what's next. It's been a while. So, yeah. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you're looking forward to seeing this new ship in action. And as always, my name is Captain Kurazarrh. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.